I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. Well, not for real, but for real. I'm just a country girl who spent most of my life serving other people. My whole life has been about helping people see their full potential and to really develop new behaviors, patterns, and character where God can be glorified and that we can live exactly what He planned for us in the earth. So my life has just been a servant. Many people think I'm mysterious. They don't know who I am because they can't judge me. They can't read me. And it's only because I've spent so much time making myself better, fixing my attitude. Fix your look, Kiva. Like right now, I'm probably looking crazy. So I've spent a lot of time becoming, and I'm still practicing, becoming the person that God created me to be. And that's what I like to share with others. He's Not Gonna Marry You started actually from a conversation with a friend that I was having. And he was just telling me about some things with some girls he used to date and see. And the stuff that they were doing, that he knew he wasn't going to marry them. He knew that they were not wife material, or that relationship wasn't going to go any further. And so then after the conversation, I went to sleep that night and I had a dream that that's the information we should be sharing with women. That's what we need to tell women. Not that men don't have issues, or they have their own bag of issues, but women need to really be thinking about their behaviors, their actions, their words, their everything that they are, their attitude, their expressions, and they need to be thinking about these things because men are looking at that if they're looking to be someone's potential mate, and especially if they want to make a deep connection and really get marriage and husband and wife the way that God ordained it. So it started with the conversation from a friend of mine. Well, it's a metaphor. It's really a symbol. It's a symbolism for, so that we could think about patterns or conversation or words we're using, like if we are naggers or lazy or jealous or manipulators or controlling women, if there are certain characters, things that I call toxic behaviors in us, that statement is saying, if you are doing blank, he's not going to marry you. And I'm not just talking to just the unmarried girl. I'm talking to any woman who's operating in these crazy toxic behaviors, relating with men every day, and think that they're going to make a deep connection with you. They're not. It is for the single girl. It is for the married girl who wants to improve her marriage and have a better relationship with her husband. It is for the woman who have experienced infidelity. And then a lot of times I coach women who think that it's something that they've done wrong, and many times could be true. You could have had behaviors that pushed your husband into the arms of a mistress. And so when you really accept your responsibility and when you really improve yourself, he's not going to marry you. Makes you look at yourself. And it makes you value yourself and love yourself from a new perspective. And so the people that you allow in your space are different type of people. Now they will value you more. They will honor you more. So it is for any woman who wants to improve her mentality, her thinking, her actions when it comes to relationships. I'm passionate about he's not going to marry you because the response, number one, and I know that it is definitely needed. The inbox messages, the hundreds of messages that I'm getting, the messages that are pages long from one person who's saying, hey, this is my story, this is my issue, what are you thinking, means that this is going on in people's mind. These behaviors and traits are there, and there's nobody talking about it, or there's no one there to help them and process them through. So I'm passionate because people will start changing their thinking and their perspective perspective and how they relate to each other and how they interact. And they'll start thinking that relationship is just more than two people coming together and having sex and paying bills, but it is about companionship. It is about friendship. It is about a deep connection. It's about love. It is about romance. It is about intimacy. It is about growing and learning and becoming wiser with another person who you can have a deep connection with. It's about fun and laughter. It is about chemistry and connection. And so now people are thinking, okay, I really need to do this another way. I've tried my way. So now maybe I better listen to what this girl is saying. And so that's why I'm passionate about he's not going to marry you. Yeah, that's why this is so exciting, because Proverbs 18:22 says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So it hit me. Here is the situation. He's not going to marry you because you're not a wife. So I said to myself, Kiva, what are you going to do about it, girl? So I am now going to come in the next month and begin to help women around the globe prepare to be a wife. You cannot wait to become a wife when you're married with a ring on your finger or marriage license. It says he that finds a wife. So before your God ordained, the perfect mate, the man of your dreams find you, you, my friend, will have to be a wife already. So the next step is for me to help you. And I've done that by laying out some specific things. We're going to pray, we're going to prepare, and we're going to proclaim. And I have laid out each of those steps in a prayer journal that I've been doing for myself. I've made a list of specific things that I want in my husband. Do you know exactly what you want from your husband? Do you want him tall? Do you want him short? Do you want him light? Do you want him dark? Do you want him skinny? Do you want him fat? Do you want him rich? Do you want him poor? Do you want him to be a man of integrity? Do you want him to be a man of honor? Have you made a list of those things? So we will create a prayer closet, and I will show you how to do that. You will take this prayer journal, identify yourself, and acknowledge I want to be married, and then the movement begins. So the next thing, now what, is to join the movement. I'm ready to be married, and that's why we're here. Well, I guess you're really excited now, and you're probably wanting to know what's next. Again, you just need to acknowledge that you are ready to be married. I'm ready to be married. And then you need to join the movement. And what I need to do is get this prayer journal in your hand. I'm going to give it to you absolutely free. We've created some t-shirts. Get your t-shirts. Pre-order them today. They are going quickly. People are wanting all of them. It says, I am a wife, a found treasure. That's what one of them reads. The next one reads, I am a wife, a divine gift. You know, so we have these t-shirts that we created. And for those of you who pre-order them, the first 1,000, I'm going to send you the prayer journal absolutely free. For a fact, you're probably going to get your prayer journal before you get your t-shirts, because we're getting them made in the next few weeks. And so listen, it is important that you say, hey, just click the button on this screen and say, hey, I want to be a part of this movement. Let me get involved. Let me start praying. Let me start preparing. Let me start proclaiming, because I am ready to be married. Now, this ain't out of desperation. Believe me, there's a lot of women who are not single by force. They're single by choice. And I talk about the different types of reason and the types of women who in the prayer journal who are single and why. And I talk about this one girl, the frustrated girl, who's the girl who's saying, you know what, I don't have time for that. I'm tired of men in all these games. I've been there, done that. I'm doing other stuff right now. But you, yes, you, the frustrated girl, this is your season for marriage. And God has ordained an amazing husband for you. So open your heart. Get a part of the movement. Order your t-shirt, get your prayer journal so that you can start your prayer closet and you can get in there every day making declarations and proclaiming. You can begin to write exactly what you want and come in agreement with God. And I tell you, I'm going to be traveling the country in the next few months with some tours. I'm coming to a city near you so we can talk and we can cry, we can hug, and I can give you some sound advice. And hey, bring your boo with you because you know I'm a prophet. And if I see him and say, he's not the father, don't get mad at me. I'm just here to help you because love is trying to find you. And we don't have any time to waste. You don't have any more time for counterfeits or friends with benefits or men who just coming to use you. You want your God-ordained husband. And if that's you, my sister, join the movement today. Click the button somewhere on this screen so that you can get more information about just saying, yes, I'm pledging to be a part of it. I want my t-shirt. Send me my prayer journal. I am ready for my husband. I'm ready to be married. Your wife. I'm Kiva Hampton. I'm so excited about this. It is going to be an amazing time. In the next few months, I can't wait to meet with God and the person that God is bringing into your life. It's going to be fantastic. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye now.